Hi, and welcome to my Knitting and Things YouTube channel. I have had shows on different channels. The last one I had, the company shut down. We had differences, and they shut creative differences, and they shut down the site, which took all my link to shows away and all the things I've made. So I thought, real quick, I'm just going to show you some things that I've made and have done, and if there's any questions or anything that you want to see again or different techniques, let me know. Um, this I had done. This is one of my paintings, my mixed media paintings. She could no longer deny the gypsy and her soul. And as you can see, that's her face with a little necklace and bird. And like I said, so that's one of them. On my mixed media, I have something that I've started, which is kind of creepy. I've got a guy coming out of the wall and just a shrinky dink that went bad, some spiders and bats and whatnot, and I'm gonna glue her hand to that and just do some more things. Although this is a canvas backwards to make a little scene. I'm hoping to have that done soon for Halloween. These things are made with crayons. I use them as encaustic kind of things where we melt with a heat gun. And I had done a heart, and I love the texture in all of it. Can you see the... It's very cool. I really love it. And my daughter had done one also. And you can see the difference that you get with just using different colors and techniques. You can have drippage. You can just write around with it. Do whatever you like. And that's hers. My gypsy. I have mixed media Believe, an angel. Mixed media background and her face. And some embellishments, those kind of things. I did a art journal page, which I taught everybody. Let's dance in the garden with torn sheets in the rain. And actually, this is a piece that I had sketched in the car, waiting for my husband for something. And if you can see real close, the lines on her face, because it was a memo pad, but I copied it so I could still have the face. And what I did with this is I used gesso underneath and made it have texture. So that's another thing that I've done. Of course, I have my little devil girl, all melted crayon in the background, the mixed media background, and her face. Her horns are done with just Prismacolor and some chalk and, that type of thing. All right, let's see what else. I have a little canvas, mixed media little canvas that I've done. Very simple. I did one, Imagine Sing Your Own Song, with a bird and a tree and some glitter, because I love glitter, and Dream on the bottom. Let's see, we were doing some man gifts, and I made my husband a San Diego Chargers clock with just the piece of wood you get at the craft store and the little pieces of wood that you can buy and a clock and the two numbers. So I did that. And I also made him, which is still in progress. He loves turtles. So I did crackle and did the transfer of a turtle and all that kind of thing. So that's on its way to being finished soon. I made, which is to go on here, which I will do, I'm going to do a silver crackle over. But it's a belt buckle. Oh, let me see how close I can get it. I made it out of polymer clay. And it's his initial, and he loves skulls and all that. And it's a belt buckle that will eventually hang on here. And then he will hang it on his wall. This is just chipboard. And he'll put it in his office. And that's right up his alley. So we were doing different things for men. I made 2 types of faux leather. This one's my favorite. Out of a paper bag. This one is on poster board. This one's on canvas. 2 completely different kinds. 2 different ways I did it. And if you guys want me to redo that, that's one of the things that's gone also. I'll gladly do that. My sister actually wants me to do a big, I forget what even size she said. She wants this, a big piece done like this, and then she just wants to frame it. But that's just paper bag and a little bit of ink. And that's paper bag with a little bit of paint. I made a tree out of wire. A little bird's falling off. I made a tree out of wire. Floral wire. As you can see. I'm going to set up a better angle. It's not, I don't know if it's too close. Maybe I should do like that. And there's bats and the full moon and clouds. And I am going to do on my next little spider hanging. One of my other shows coming up on Monday. I have a show Monday at noon on Link2. I'm going to show different ways to do this tree. I have several ways that you can make this a beautiful tree and give it to your mother, grandmother, aunt, whomever, to make it look beautiful. So I'm going to do one of these and show you a few different ways to use the wire. I got this wire in the floral section, and I fell in love with it. So, and that's all it is a wire. And I was so proud of this little nest. And I put a little blue paint in there, like a little blue, blue egg, because I'm goofy like that. I've done the prints with just the dollar foam from the dollar store. And I will show you these on my next show real quick, just to show you how easy it is to do mixed media and different things. I have my goddess of fire, I call her. She's on wood. She's glittery, which I love. Mixed media background, wood. I love working on wood. And that's her. I did art journal page with the background. It's newspaper. I do a lot of intention journaling where I write very positive things and good intentions and whatnot. I do it on everybody's art that I sell, like the commissions I have and the art that I do sell. I do, I send them well wishes, underneath everything. Most of the time it gets covered. I had done it on this, and then I stamped with cherry blossoms, stamped out peace, put the peace sign. So that's an art journal page. My goddess, which I love. I love the background. Really love that. This I didn't finish yet. However, I did a transfer. I taught everybody how to do transfers. So this is a transfer, and I have to finish that. So we won't keep long on that. These are some journal pages that I had taught. Be You, and it's a picture out of a magazine. I was showing that day how to do those. And then I did my, this is on my new show. Let's see what else I got. And then I did this again to show everybody how to do it. And I did that so to show everybody how to do it. And then just a background my daughter was playing around with. And I think that's it in here. I can't find my one, which I'm disappointed in, but that one. I have a really cool one and I can't find it. And I don't like that. So let's go on to the next one. Oh, this is the one I did last week with all the molding pieced. Can you see that? How cool that came out? It's just going to be a regular wall hanging. My sister wants this one too. And it's molding pieced with thick stamps in it. Like you can see. Paint, alcohol inks, a bunch of texture, and it's very thick and it's hard and I love it. And matter of fact, Linda C has been doing them, and she's been rocking them and doing awesome. I have Tainted Love. I have a graffiti page. Become Brave. Here it is. This is my favorite. I did 2 stamps, and I did them in 2 different ways. I did them, regular with just a little bit of chalk, not much on there, and the other one I glittered it up. And then I did the background very, this is the ink splotch day that I did the mixed media. So that's one I did. I think the last thing I want to show is the final, I think this is it, of the canvas that I did on the YouTube. Time for Me to Fly. Move it back. And that's the finished canvas after I did the Collage Podge glitter. And you can see the baby wipe that we used on here. It took the glitter very well. The clock, the butterfly. And that is it finished. You can see how shiny it is. So thank you very much for watching. And if you have any questions, just ask. And I hope to see you guys this Monday at noon on my link too. I always post on my Knitting and Things fan page on Facebook and my regular page. I'd love to see you guys there. Have a great night.